We have some funny photos that have recently surfaced of Jimin. I wanted to talk about it. People were saying that this violated his privacy. We also have staff believed to have leaked the beef between Jimin and Taeyang, and we have Jimin crying previously. So hey dumplings, it's Dave Desai. Hater or not, make sure you're subscribed with the notification bell on. Grab your dumpling tea spilling mug merch and let's go. We need to talk about a moment Jimin was apparently crying, but before we do, I need to give a backstory on this. So bear with me if you know. If you aren't aware, BTS has several reality shows and each show acts similarly to a variety show that a lot of K-pop idols would normally attend. I think it's become progressively more common to see idols do their own in-house production and reality shows rather than them going on variety shows. Korean variety shows especially can sometimes be very rude, and we've seen instances like the hamburger incident with Jungkook. It became quite obvious that not only were ARMYs frustrated seeing these moments, it was clear that BTS members were not having a good time filming these moments either, and they weren't going to be seen in the best light as the stations did not care about them. So BTS's reality show ranges from travel shows like Bon Voyage, Run BTS, which is more of their gaming stuff, and then we have Bangtan Bombs, which are just the behind the scenes before doing a show or big event. We do react to several of these shows episodes on Patreon. I haven't done the one I am talking about today, but we'll definitely be doing more. So if you are interested, there is currently a limited $1 tier that is open. Hope to see you there. In one of the older Run BTS episodes, like episode 52 or 53, there's been clips floating around online since Big Hit decided to repost the series onto their YouTube channel. These clips have been getting lots of attention. During the older Run BTS episodes, members were playing an escape room, and Jimin and Jungkook found themselves stuck in one of the rooms. They were scared and unable to advance as they could not figure out what to do. Escape rooms are known to be scary since the premise of an escape room is scary, right? You need to escape or you die. It's usually timed and you have a short amount of time to figure out a very long list of puzzles, and if you finish, you are let free, and if you cannot figure out the puzzle, then you die. Just kidding. You just lose the game. And if it gets too scary, you are typically not allowed out early. They will lock you in until the timer runs out. People were talking about a moment where Jimin and Jungkook were freaking out, and Jimin was almost in tears being like, "Let us out." I don't know what episode that moment was in, but I think it was interesting that this moment was talked about online. Of course, if it was a true moment, it definitely feels like something Jimin and Jungkook would do. Two grown men freaking out, hugging each other, and just being scared. Actually, not as uncommon in their Run BTS series. And in moments like this that make ARMYs absolutely love seeing the two members together and seeing these cute, funny BTS moments. I can actually totally imagine the two freaking out because they can't finish a puzzle. So while that's a rumor that this happened, it seemed very likely given the two personalities. Of course, these funny moments would likely be more broadcasted to a general audience, but there's a few funny moments that are not broadcasted but taken through paparazzi photos. These photos are a bit more controversial, but in an event in which BTS is at a place that is known by the paparazzi, either the paparazzi is called or it's a celebrity area. There's restaurants in California which are always surrounded by paparazzi, and if you're a high-profile celebrity and you go, you can't really be mad that your photo is being taken. But anywho, Jimin was doing a rehearsal a little while ago, and this was during the Black Swan era, and BTS was rehearsing the dances. I don't know the exact location, but this was probably right by the label's building or in front of a rehearsal studio. But Jimin was in the car and he might have been getting something. We see him rehearsing the dance and trying to learn it, and he was also brushing his teeth at the same time. This was hilarious to everyone because of course Jimin would be doing several things at once while brushing his teeth. I do that a lot too. I like to walk around as I brush. I like to do a whole day, in fact, as I brush my teeth. Some people were claiming that a moment like this is a private moment, as moments when you wake up, like showering, washing your face, brushing your teeth, are considered more intimate moments as they are moments in which you are not ready and you are freshly woken up. However, as this moment, you can definitely tell that he is in his outfit, he has his makeup done, and he has his hair done. So at this moment, he is definitely photographed ready. This was believed to be a rehearsal, and I don't believe this is even the outfit that Jimin has ever worn while doing the Black Swan performance. Some people believe this performance was for the MMA, and if you look that up, he was definitely not wearing this outfit during that show. I know people get angry with paparazzi photos, but celebrities need paparazzis. The people who don't get paparazzied are not celebrities. They are just singers and dancers. Not every celebrity is a performer. There's a difference between being a celebrity and being a performer. Beyonce is almost never paparazzi because they don't know where she is, and she refuses to take take photos or engage in celebrity culture. You won't hear about her out in a bar and being at socialite events. Same thing, you can have Elon Musk, who is a CEO celebrity because he engages in celebrity events and is paparazzi'd, but not every CEO is a celebrity. And you can be a very successful entertainer and performer without ever being a celebrity. So if BTS wants to be considered a celebrity, then yeah, they do need the paparazzi. It's not unheard of for celebrities to want their everyday life published to some degree in order to maintain their life as a celebrity. So I do think that this is fine, and it doesn't quite upset me too much to see paparazzi photos, as long as the boys are not in danger, and it isn't photos that make them look really bad. Photos that would incite drama might also be a bit more controversial, but that does happen all the time, and the members try their absolute hardest to stay away from the drama. If you aren't aware, there has always been a lot of drama between the fandoms of VIPs and ARMYs, which are Big Bang and BTS's fandoms. Only as of recently has the drama between the two fandoms really died down, because Big Bang hasn't really been talked about too much as they hadn't made any music, and then BTS has no association with Big Bang as the music is not the same. So the names never really crossed each other in a significant way, other than maybe their impact on the K-pop genre. Recently it was reported and confirmed that Jimin and Taeyang will be having a collaboration, and they will be doing their new song Vibe. Initially it was teased with the back of Jimin's head and just then K-media having rumors about it. And then it was finally confirmed with an official poster showing both of them together. This song has been promoted pretty heavily and was said to be everywhere in South Korea. Not the song, it's not out yet, but the posters for it. So people were very much aware of this song. The fandoms erupted, and there were a lot of controversial opinions, such as that BTS should be aware of the drama between both groups, and because they're doing this, some people in the fandom are going to choose to not support the song, which is crazy to me. So you hate Taeyang more than you like Jimin, because if the song flops, it looks bad on Jimin too. And then of course a lot of people will say that the song will only succeed because of Jimin, and they really want Taeyang to know that. And to that I say, a song can only succeed so much if only the people from the fandom listen to it. There needs to be new audiences coming in and listening to it and streaming it as well. So the song still has to be good for the general public to rank high on the charts, or at least American charts. And then one of the craziest theories people had was that Big Hit or BTS knows about the drama and the tension between Big Bang and themselves. I thought this was crazy, but the quote-unquote evidence that was used came from when you looked at how the song was being promoted. The song was posted on the Black Label's Twitter account, which is the label Taeyang is believed to now be in. You'll see both Taeyang's name and Jimin's name on the tweet. However, if you turn to Big Hit or BTS's promotion of the song on their socials, it does not show Taeyang's name in the text. People were saying that this implies that BTS or Big Hit knows that there's drama between the fandom, or that there is drama, which is why they're not publicly posting the name. However, that theory makes literally no sense, because Taeyang's name is in the hashtag of the tweet, and Taeyang's face is in the poster of the song. In fact, BTS even tagged Taeyang. So to argue and say that their lack of name mention implies drama is silly. If there was actual drama and it was too risque to post it, there would be two things that would happen. They just wouldn't do the collab, or they simply just not post it at all. They wouldn't post it and promote it and hope that the fandom doesn't realize that Taeyang is in it. That makes no sense. And also, even if at this point they realize, oh no, there's backlash, they can't back out unless it's huge. They already made the song, it's being promoted, and stuff is rolling. So whatever happens now, you roll with it. Let me know what you think. Make sure you check out my Patreon for more videos, a link down below. Then it's this lovely comment right here. Love you. Bye.